Hey there, craft enthusiasts! Welcome back to my channel. Are you ready for a super fun and quick project? In today's video, I'm super excited to share a fun and easy project that's perfect for crocheters of all levels, especially beginners. We're going to make adorable heart-shaped amigurumi keychains. They work up really quickly, and they make fantastic gifts for your friends, family, or anyone you want to show a little handmade love to. I truly hope you'll find this video helpful and inspiring. The beauty of this project is that you can personalize it completely, play around with your favorite color combos, and feel free to adjust the size to make a mini charm or a larger statement piece. For my hearts today, I'll be using Himalaya Himagurumi cotton yarn. It's soft, durable, and comes in a bunch of vibrant colors. And to get the right stitch definition, I'm using a 2.5mm crochet hook. Now, before we dive in, if you're excited to learn fun and easy crochet projects like this one, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our amazing creative community. That way you won't miss any of our brand new tutorials, and you'll get inspired to create something beautiful every single week. We have so much fun here, and I can't wait for you to be a part of it. Let's start by making a slip knot, and then chain 16 stitches. These chains will be the foundation of our beautiful heart shape. Now skip the first 3 chains, and into the 4th chain from the hook, we are going to make 6 double crochet stitches. Including those initial chains, you should now have a total of 7 double crochet stitches in that very first space. Next up, we're going to work 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. Nice and simple. Now here's a fun part. Work 5 stitches into the next space. Start with a half double crochet, then yarn over and pull through all 6 loops on your hook to decrease. This creates a nice, smooth curve. Let's keep going. Work 1 double crochet in each of the next 3 chains. And now, just like we did at the very beginning of the row, in that very last chain, we're going to make 7 double crochet stitches. Almost done with the first row. You should already see a bit of a cute zigzag shape forming. That's the start of our heart. Let's turn our work to start the next row and really bring this heart to life. For row 2, we'll start by working 1 double crochet in each of the first 5 stitches. Easy peasy. Now, this is important for the heart shape. Find the third stitch of the 5-stitch decrease we made in the previous row. Right into the top of that stitch, make 5 double crochet stitches. This is what creates the lovely point at the bottom of our heart. Continue with 1 double crochet in each stitch across to the end of the row. You should have 5 double crochet stitches to work into. To finish off this row, nice and neatly, make a slip stitch into the top of the very first chain of this round. See? Our heart shape is really starting to come together. Let's chain 3. That chain 3 counts as our first double crochet stitch. Now, right into the same stitch, make another double crochet stitch. That's an increase. Then, we're going to work 2 double crochet stitches in the top of each of the next 6 double crochet stitches from the previous row. That means you'll have a total of 14 double crochet stitches worked around this first curved section of the heart. Next, work 1 double crochet in the next stitch. After that, we're going to do another decrease, just like before. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. Repeat that 5 times so you have 6 loops on your hook. Then, yarn over and pull through all 6 loops to complete the decrease. Work 1 double crochet in the next stitch. And now for the other curved section of the heart. Work 2 double crochet stitches in the top of each of the next 7 double crochet stitches from the previous row, giving you another 14 double crochet stitches. We are really shaping those lovely curves. Keep going with 1 double crochet in each of the next 7 stitches. Almost there. Locate the third stitch of the decrease from the previous row. Right in that stitch, work 5 double crochet stitches, another increase. And finally, work 1 double crochet in each of the next 7 stitches to finish this row. When you reach the very end of the row, slip stitch to join to the first stitch of the round. Fantastic. Now fasten off your yarn and leave a long tail. We'll use that tail later to weave in and hide the end. You've finished your first heart piece. All right, friends, you are doing so great. Now, just like we did for the first one, we need to make one more heart piece, exactly the same way, following all the steps we just went through. Okay, once you have both heart pieces made, we're going to place them together, making sure the wrong sides are facing each other. Using a different color yarn, we're going to start joining the hearts together, and we'll stuff it with fiber fill later. To start joining, find the top stitch of the front heart piece and match it up with the top stitch of the back heart piece. Let's secure our joining yarn by making a slip knot on your hook and then pulling that loop through both of those top stitches. Now, we are going to single crochet all the way around to join the hearts together. Just insert your hook through matching stitches on both heart pieces and make a single crochet stitch. Keep going all the way around. Keep single crocheting around, following the edge of the heart, until you reach the tip of the heart point. When you get to that increase point at the bottom of the heart, remember those 5 stitches we made into one? We are going to single crochet into the first and second of those stitches, joining both heart layers together. Now, into the third of those 5 stitches, we're going to make 2 single crochet stitches in that one stitch. This little increase of 1 stitch helps us make a nice smooth curve around the heart point. Clever, right? Keep single crocheting, matching up stitches and joining the layers, all the way up the other side of the heart, leaving a gap at the top. We need a space to stuff it. Once you have left a good-sized gap, it's stuffing time. Grab your fiber fill and start gently stuffing your heart, pushing the fiber fill in firmly, but not too tightly. You want it nicely plump and heart-shaped. Once you're happy with the amount of fiber fill, let's continue single crocheting to close up the gap and finish joining all the way around. Keep going until you are back to where you started. When you make that last single crochet stitch, we're going to fasten off our yarn, leaving a little bit of a longer tail. We need this tail to attach our keychain clip. Let's make an invisible join. It makes it look super neat. Pull the yarn tail through that last loop, then thread it onto your yarn needle. Skip the first stitch of the round and insert your needle under both loops of the next stitch. Pull through. Then, insert your needle back into the center of that last stitch you made and pull through to the back. Perfect, invisible, join. Now, let's attach our keychain clip. Thread that yarn tail through the loop of your keychain clip, and then weave the yarn tail back into your crochet heart to secure it really well. Tie a knot or two to make sure it's extra secure, and then snip off any excess yarn. Keychain attached, looking so cute. Okay, to make our keychain even more adorable, we're going to add a sweet little puff flower on the top. We'll use the same color yarn we used for joining the heart pieces to make it all match beautifully. Let's start by making a magic ring. Chain 1. Now, into that magic ring, we're going to make 10 single crochet stitches. Keep those stitches nice and even. After you've made your 10 single crochet stitches, we need to close the round. Make a slip stitch into the top of the very first chain you made to start the round. Chain 2. Now we'll pull up 3 loops from the same space where we made the slip stitch. While keeping those loops on the hook, let's pull up 3 more loops from the next stitch. Now let's yarn over and pull through all the loops on the hook. That's our first puff. Chain 2. Make a slip stitch into the top of the next single crochet. Chain 2 again. And we are going to make another puff stitch. Starting in the same space where you made that slip stitch, pull up 3 loops, just like we did before. While those loops are waiting, move to the next stitch and pull up 3 loops there as well. Yarn over and pull through all those loops together to close the second puff stitch. Chain 2. Slip stitch into the top of the next single crochet stitch. Chain 2. And we're going to continue making puff stitches just like these, side by side, until we have a total of 5 puff flowers all the way around the circle. Once you have 5 beautiful puff flowers, chain 2 one last time. Then, make a slip stitch into the top of the very first slip stitch you made to join the round. Chain 1, and then cut your yarn, leaving a tail. Pull that tail through to fasten off. Now, tighten up that magic ring by gently pulling on the starting yarn tail. Weave in both yarn tails on the back of the flower to hide them neatly. Now, sew or glue the puff flower onto the keychain for the final touch. You can either stitch the flower onto the heart using your yarn needle and thread, or, if you prefer, you can even use a little dab of fabric glue to carefully attach the flower. Either way works great. And if you really want to go extra fancy, You could even make 2 little flowers and attach them both. And there you have it. We've completed all the steps to make this adorable keychain. That's everything I wanted to show you in this video today. Now, I would absolutely love to see your finished heart keychains. Please share photos of your beautiful creations in the comments below. I read every single one, and it seriously makes my day to see what you're making and how you've customized them. Also, if you have any questions at all about the pattern, or if you have any amazing ideas for other crochet projects you'd love to see me make a tutorial for, please leave all of those in the comments too. And of course, if you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with all of your crafty friends who would love to make these too. Happy crocheting, you amazing creators, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.